Tonight, we're continuing to look in depth at teenage suicide rates, which sadly have been seeing an alarming rise over the last decade. And according to the Pew Research Center, since 2008, child suicide rates increased by up to 150%. And in 2018, there was a study that 33% increase in depression and anxiety. And when it comes to cyberbullying or online harassment, 59% of teens experienced one or the other, with research pointing to social media use. New tonight, a local mom who lost her daughter to suicide believes online bullying played a big part.
McKenna Brown, an adorable little girl, grew into a beautiful teen, excelling academically, becoming a star goalie in a traveling hockey team, a promising future to play in college, and so much more.
She had a way of lighting up the room. She was a friend to everybody. She was incredibly outgoing, huge heart, very compassionate, funny. She could make you laugh and not even try.
Cheryl Brown is McKenna's mom. She knew something was wrong when that positive disposition abruptly changed during her freshman year, when a compromising photo of McKenna began to circulate.
It was devastating, it was humiliating, it was mortifying.
And Cheryl says that photo was also shared on social media and seen by classmates at Eastlake High School, destroying McKenna's mental well-being.
She struggled and carried that with her a couple of months and did try and make an attempt at taking her life at that point. Was unsuccessful.
Cheryl said she reported the incident to school officials.
We were very forthcoming about the gravity of what happened. We thought it was important that they knew exactly what happened and not sugarcoat it. We didn't want this happening to anybody else, and we wanted to keep McKenna safe, and we wanted her to have the support that she needed to continue to get better and get through this and past this.
But Cheryl says school officials did nothing. And despite mental health counseling, McKenna struggled as the bullying continued, and she feels the school failed her.
There was no support there.
Keep in mind, the district is not a mental health provider agency, it's a school district.
Pinellas County School District's Public Information Officer, Isabel Mascareñas, told me she could not speak about McKenna's incident or any other student, but claims the district does follow anti-bullying guidelines.
If there is a bullying situation, once again, to report it to a trusted adult at school that there's a problem, and they can, of course, address it. Well, the principal would address it, staff can address it, and determine what to do from there.
But Cheryl said she did report the bullying to the school right after it happened. And her husband, Hunter, even sent this email to school officials, asking for more to be done about the bullying 4 months after the incident, saying, quote, McKenna has now become the only one involved in this matter to be punished or suffer any consequences. Some students have taken this as a sign their actions were acceptable and that they did nothing wrong. Some of them have begun to direct comments and take action towards her. But still, Cheryl says no action was taken.
They should have done something to help protect McKenna, and they didn't. They could have done more. They should have done more.
When the pandemic hit and students were sent home to learn virtually, McKenna began rebuilding her self-esteem, training hard at the gym, and playing hockey helped boost her confidence during those 2 years. But just before her senior year began, McKenna worried about a secret even her own mom didn't know until 2 days before she took her life.
She shared with me in confidence that she was statutorily raped.
Cheryl says McKenna feared that secret was about to be shared with classmates. And on top of the trauma from the rape, Cheryl reveals the cyberbullying had escalated again.
A 5-day assault on her through social media and texts, Instagram, essentially wanted to cancel her. It broke her.
And that night, just before school started, McKenna died by suicide.
I miss her. I love her.
And new tonight, I spoke with Dave Fisher at USA Hockey Today, and he confirmed the organization has now opened an investigation into the alleged cyberbullying. If you or someone you know is considering suicide, contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255 or just dial 988. You can also go to this website, suicidepreventionlifeline.org.